Have you noticed that many things that make you feel good stop making you feel as good over time? This process is called hedonic adaptation, and it's a pain in the ass. Hedonic adaptation is obvious with things like drugs. The addict needs a larger dose to get the same high. But unfortunately, this also applies to positive habits like exercise. Now, when you start building a new positive habit, you're doing it because you feel like you need to, right? But then you keep doing it because it actually makes you feel good. However, your body quickly starts to set a new baseline, and that run that used to make you feel super relaxed and maybe a bit euphoric will eventually stop doing so. So what do we do about that? Well, there are a couple things you can try. First, variability. If your body doesn't know exactly what to expect, you're less likely to adapt to the positive benefits of a given activity. So for exercise, don't just rely on running, but mix it up a bit more with resistance training or yoga or something like that. Another example might be cold exposure. I've noticed that taking cold showers makes me feel really amazing, but if I do it every day, it stops doing much for me. So sometimes I take cold showers, other times I don't. I kind of try to keep my body guessing. Second, intensity. You can always increase the amount of something you're doing. If running 3 miles stops making you feel super relaxed, you can try 5. Now, I just want to say this can quickly spiral into never feeling satisfied and always needing to do more, which brings me to kind of the real goal here. Identity. Stick with something long enough and you stop doing it for the feeling. You do it because it's just who you are. And you don't have to feel like a runner to become one. Every time you run, you cast a vote. I'm someone who does this. And you don't need to necessarily win the election. Just a few votes in the right direction is enough. Anyway, the feeling, it was never going to last. That was always the point. It was just there to get you started until doing the thing became a part of who you are.